Relax, breathe, and let tonight's story bring comfort to your heart. Daisy and Salvia's Sanctuary. This story is about Daisy and her snow-white owl friend, Salvia, who work together with their village to protect a sanctuary for creatures in the distant mountains. In a tranquil valley surrounded by lush, rolling hills, there was a quaint village where the scent of blooming flowers filled the air. Among the villagers, a young girl named Daisy stood out with her vibrant spirit and infectious laughter. Daisy had a special friend, a snow-white owl named Salvia. Every evening as the sunset painted the sky with hues of orange and pink, Daisy would sit by her window and wait for Salvia's arrival. The two shared an unspoken bond, a connection so pure that words were unnecessary. Together, they would venture out to their secret sanctuary, a hidden grove within the forest, where a crystal-clear stream babbled softly, and the ground was carpeted with a mosaic of wildflowers. This sacred place was their refuge from the world, a haven where they could truly be themselves. Daisy would weave crowns of daisies and sing sweet melodies that blended with the whispering leaves. Salvia, with her wise eyes, would perch on a low branch, her feathers shimmering in the twilight. One evening, as the stars began to twinkle, Daisy sensed something was troubling her dear friend. She gently asked Salvia, knowing that the owl could communicate in ways beyond mere speech. Salvia fluttered her wings, and Daisy felt a wave of emotion wash over her. Through their shared bond, Daisy understood that Salvia's home in the distant mountains was in danger, and the sanctuary of countless creatures was at risk. Determined to help, Daisy sprang into action. She gathered the villagers and told them of Salvia's plight. Together, they formed a plan to journey to the mountains and protect the sanctuary. The villagers, inspired by Daisy's bravery and Salvia's silent plea, worked tirelessly. They built new nests for the birds, planted trees, and restored the natural beauty of the sanctuary. As they labored, a sense of unity and purpose enveloped the village. When the work was done, Daisy and Salvia led the villagers back to the forest grove. There, under the light of the full moon, they celebrated their success. The villagers danced and sang, their voices mingling with the night breeze. In that moment, Daisy realized that the true sanctuary was not just a place, but the bonds of friendship and community that they had strengthened. As the night drew to a close, Daisy and Salvia nestled close together, content in the knowledge that they had protected their beloved sanctuaries. The world felt more beautiful, more connected, and as they drifted off to sleep, a sense of peace settled over them. The grove, once a hidden haven, was now a symbol of their enduring friendship, and the sanctuary they held within their hearts. Now, let's embrace another gentle story. Tansy and Rosie's Fabulous Celebration. This story is about Tansy and the garden guardian Rose coming together with their village to celebrate the grand festival, filled with joy, dance, and a sense of community. In a picturesque village nestled among rolling hills, lived a kind-hearted girl named Tansy. One sunny morning, she awoke excitedly, for it was the day of the grand festival, a celebration that brought the villagers together every year. Tansy loved the grand festival, with its colorful decorations, joyous music, and the laughter that filled the air. She dressed in her finest attire and stepped her way to the village square. Under a majestic oak tree stood Rose, the garden guardian, a magical being with petal-like hair and glowing green eyes that shimmered with warmth. Rose watched over the village gardens, ensuring the flora thrived. Spotting Tansy, Rose greeted her with a smile. "At the grand festival, dear Tansy," Rose said in a voice as soothing as a gentle breeze. Tansy's eyes sparkled as she hugged her friend. "Happy grand festival, Rose." Have you seen the preparations? Rose nodded, her hair petals fluttering. Indeed, everything looks extraordinary. As the villagers gathered, music began to play, and everyone joined in the traditional dances. Sai and Rose trolled and laughed with their friends. The village square was a kaleidoscope of color, with flowers adorning every corner, their fragrances mingling to create a sweet, heady scent. As the sun set, the village square transitioned into a shimmering wonderland, illuminated by lanterns and fireflies. Sai and Rose sat under the oak tree, watching the glow with content smiles. Thank you for helping make this festival so splendid, Rose, Tansy said softly. Rosie's eyes twinkled kindly. Oh Tansy, the real magic comes from the hearts of everyone here. They held hands, feeling the connection of the community around them. That night the stars seemed to shine brighter as if part of the celebration, and the village rested peacefully, reminded of the beauty of togetherness and friendship. Let's journey on with another heartwarming story. Jasmine and Nymphia, a tale of unwavering support. This story is about the deep bond and mutual support between a girl named Jasmine and a dragon named Nymphia. In a land where the mountains kissed the skies and rivers sang lullabies, lived a young girl named Jasmine. Her days were filled with the aroma of blooming flowers and the melodies of chirping birds. One day, while exploring the forest near her home, Jasmine stumbled upon a wounded dragon. The dragon named Nymphia had emerald scales that shimmered even under the dense canopy of trees. Despite her initial fear, Jasmine felt a deep urge to help the struggling creature. She gathered medicinal herbs and tended to Nymphia's injuries. As days turned into weeks, Nymphia's strength returned, and so did a unique bond between the girl and the dragon. Nymphia, grateful for Jasmine's kindness, became her loyal companion, soaring high in the skies to find rare herbs and protecting her from any harm. Whenever Jasmine felt overwhelmed by life's challenges, Nymphia would wrap her in his wings, whispering words of encouragement. The dragon's presence became Jasmine's source of strength and courage. One autumn day, a fierce storm threatened their village. Trees bowed to the wind, and rivers rose in anger. Jasmine, along with the villagers, scrambled to protect their homes. In the midst of the chaos, Nymphia soared above, his powerful wings shielding them from the storm's violence and wrath. But once the storm passed, the village was saved, and everyone praised Nymphia's bravery. But Nymphia always pointed back to Jasmine, saying he drew his strength from her unwavering support. On starry nights, Jasmine and Nymphia would sit by the lake, sharing stories and dreams. Their bond was a testament to the power of kindness, support, and unwavering friendship. As the years rolled by, Jasmine grew older, but her friendship with Nymphia only grew stronger. The village prospered under their guardianship, and their story was told to generations. In her dreams, Jasmine often saw a land where human and dragon coexisted in harmony, a vision inspired by her own journey with Nymphia. And as the first light of dawn kissed the earth, Jasmine knew that with Nymphia by her side, there was nothing she couldn't slide over from. Here's another story to warm your heart. Sweet Pea and Daisy, a miracle of friendship. This story is about the miraculous friendship between a human named Sweet Pea and a dragon named Daisy, who overcome their differences, save a village, and teach others about kindness and understanding. Once upon a time in a valley filled with blooming flowers and sparkling streams, there lived a human named Sweet Pea. It is fun for her kind heart and bright spirit. Near the valley in a hidden cave lived a dragon named Daisy. Daisy was a rare kind of dragon with scales that shimmered like the night sky. Despite her fearsome appearance, Daisy had a gentle soul. One day, as Sweet Pea wandered through the valley picking flowers, she heard a faint but beautiful melody carried by the wind. Following the sound, she stumbled upon Daisy's cave. At first, she was frightened by the dragon's size, but something in Daisy's eyes told Sweet Pea that she meant no harm. Curious and intrigued, Sweet Pea introduced herself. Daisy, surprised by Sweet Pea's bravery, welcomed her. They began to talk, sharing stories of their lives. Sweet Pea learned that Daisy was lonely, feared by everyone because of her size and appearance. Sweet Pea decided to befriend Daisy, visiting her every day with songs and stories. Days turned into weeks, and their bond grew. One evening, a terrible storm rolled into the valley. The wind howled, and the rain poured down in torrents. Sweet Pea's home was at risk of getting flooded. But she ran to Daisy for help. Without hesitation, Daisy spread her great wings and flew Sweet Pea to safety. Daisy then returned to the valley, and, using her fiery breath, redirected the floodwaters away from the homes. The villagers, witnessing Daisy's bravery, realized they had misjudged her. They welcomed Daisy into their hearts, and she was no longer lonely. With Pea and Daisy's friendship became a legend, reminding everyone that miracles are born from kindness and understanding. Their bond proved that no matter how different we seem, it lights our hearts that truly connect us. Rest well, and may your dreams be gentle and kind.